On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
He would not date Carrie Hilson or Ashanti because they've hit the wall. Carrie Hilson is probably one of the most beautiful celebrities that I know.
Who said they wouldn't date Ashanti and Carrie Hilson?
I had a guy that told me that.
Just like a regular man?
A regular guy.
They will date them, but they're not going to marry them.
A regular guy. They wish that they could date a Carrie Hilson. You know what she looks like?
They wish they could marry. Amira, the thing you're not seeing is that people marry daily women who are in much different situations, let me just say it that way, than Carrie Hilson and Ashanti.
That's okay, but if you take a man and a woman and you put them in the same age, men typically look better than a woman of the same age.
What does that have to do
past the age of 40? Everybody knows that. It's not a secret.
What?
The average 40-year-old woman is not working out, though. The average 40-year-old woman is not working out.
Is the average 40-year-old man?
But I thought we were talking about as far as dating, the look part of an older woman dating a younger dude.
Well, we was talking about the aspect of what Amira was saying when it kind of threw me for a loop when she said it too, when she was talking about the fact that women are aging as well as men are today. And that's kind of the part that we was kind of exploring.
We can't act like the typical older man looks like Blair Underwood or Idris Elba. Like, that's also not the case. I think that it's very even. Like, there are some older women who look really great. There are some older men who look really great. And then for the most part, people are average. That's why it's average.
Do you think the great older looking man is gonna go for the younger girl instead of the great older looking woman, and then the great older looking woman is probably going for the younger person too?
I mean, well, let's use the pinnacle of rich men, Jeff Bezos. The woman he just got with is not some young IG model.
Oh, I never seen her.
At all. We remember Courtney when we brought her up on the
screen. She looked better than the chick that he left.
But she was
they're on the same level.
No, they're not on the same level.
She was cuter.
And
she was just more like made up. She was definitely on the same level.
And Jeff looks significantly younger than he did before he got rich. Let's be clear. Jeff looks better than when he did when he was
born in what, 64?
Yeah.
He's not.
I don't know when he was born. I seen the picture of 25 years ago and the picture now, and Jeff looks great.
Anton, you are just funny. Like, you're funny, Anton.
I saw a meme. It was
I'm just being real.
You're not ugly, you just broke.
Yeah, I saw that too.
I said the same thing.
Yeah,
I saw that too.
But again, I would say this. I would argue to say that the men between the ages of 40 and 50 look better than the women between the ages of 40 and 50.
The majority of the time.
Well, there's a deeper conversation to be had there because women's aging is rejected by society. Think about all the commercials you've been seeing your whole life. Think about all the magazines. Everything goes against women getting a gray hair, getting a wrinkle, getting whatever. Getting
a BBL.
No. I'm talking about.
Throw that in there.
Okay, I'm talking about in terms of aging. These things are put onto a person, right? So people look at women aging as a negative thing, whereas men are marketed as more sophisticated, more refined as they get older. Hold on. It's marketing. It's very much marketing. Now, I do know that maybe a man might be more successful or whatever when he gets older, but we are purely talking about looks because that's what we were talking about. So men and women both age.
More older men are in the gym than older women. That's a fact. That's a fact. You can go in any gym. It's because it's not just marketing, it's real life. Like men spend more of their resources taking care of their bodies today at between 40 and 50 than women between the ages of 40 and 50. That's a fact.
Right. But you had to understand.
So then why do you think most things marketed towards beauty and whatnot are marketed towards women?
Hold on.
Because women spend more money.
Well, that's
right.
But here's the thing.
Don't that have nothing to do with how they're
don't you think they use those things, Anton?
Health, Health versus
Don't you think they use
being
those
a,
things?
no. Health versus being a consumer is different. If
There's
you're trying to
health and
market,
beauty,
if you're trying,
there's fitness, there's diet, there's
Nope.
diet
If
culture,
you're
there's
trying,
all types of stuff.
listen, but Kay, me and you both understand that it's a difference between being in the gym and going under the knife. It's a difference between being in the gym and buying more makeup. It's a difference between being in the gym and you see what I'm saying? So
yes,
just because they market it to you because you're the consumer and wait, Kay. And overwhelmingly, women spend the majority of the money in the household also. So if the woman is the decision maker for the entirety of the family, for the majority of what's being purchased in a married couple's household, they're going to market it to her. That does not mean or have any relevance whatsoever into what it is that men are doing as far as improving their health versus what women are doing between a certain age range.
So
it has
then
no
why
correlation
do men
whatsoever.
die earlier? And why are men less healthy? That's facts.
Stress and work.
All right. So let me talk about the gym too, because I know we say this a lot where we see more men in the gym than women. But I'll push back on that because yes, you see it as far as in the gym. However, it's not like men in droves are going to the gym. So let's not have the idea that 60% of men that's older are in the gym working it out. The gyms are very light until the first of the year when you make that resolution that y'all going to lose those 20
pounds. That's not true, Court. I'm telling you.
You know, people be in the gym, men and women.
The gym is popping.
But typically, right now, women, as they get older, they get
lazy. Not my Planet Fitness.
You're right. They do.
My
they get more
Fitness
relaxed.
See, Planet Fitness is not the place.
It's $20 a month.
It has. You gotta get.
Is it?
I'm frugal.
Oh my gosh.
I think that the reason that men are viewed positively as they are like a 40-year-old man versus a 40-year-old woman are viewed differently because of how it's marketed.
It doesn't matter what she looks like.
That's it.
There is a guy that said, like Carrie.
It's not that inherently a 40-year-old man is better than a 40-year-old woman.
Yeah. I had a guy to tell me that he would not date Carrie Hilson or Ashanti because they've hit the wall. Carrie Hilson is probably one of the most beautiful celebrities that
who said they wouldn't date Ashanti and Carrie Hilson?
I had a guy that told me that.
Just like a regular man?
A regular guy.
They will date them, but they're not going to marry them.
A regular guy. They wish that they could date a Carrie Hilson. You know what she looks like?
They wish they could marry. Amira, the thing you're not seeing is that people marry daily women who are in much different situations, let me just say it that way, than Carrie Hilson and Ashanti.
That's okay, but if you take a man and a woman and you put them in the same age, men typically look better than a woman of the same age.
What does that have to do
past the age of 40? Everybody knows that. It's not a secret.
What?
The average 40-year-old woman is not working out, though. The average 40-year-old woman is not working out.
Is the average 40-year-old man?